Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So finally I got the chance to record this video. I've been working nonstop, so I haven't really been doing videos, but it's 2017 and I want to bring a video at least every single week. So that is my goal for 2017. So today I'm going to be doing the best and worst of beauty from 2016, and it was a little hard. It was a little hard because I have a lot of favorites, but I don't have a lot of things that I didn't like. Most of the things that I have here I like, so there's probably like one or two things that I don't like. So this isn't going to be a super duper long video, but I am going to be talking about a lot of things. So if you want to know my favorite products of 2016, then please keep on watching. Okay, so let's start out with foundation. My favorite all-time foundation in 2016 has to be from LA Girl. This foundation, girl, one of the best foundations I have ever tried in my entire life. That's drugstore, because I like the Hourglass foundation, but there's a lot of things that I don't like about it. But this foundation gives you full coverage, and it won't dry out your skin whatsoever. So if you do have oily skin, it might not work for you, but if you set it with powder, trust me, it will work for you. So a lot of people don't like this foundation because it doesn't set to a matte finish. It just kind of stays wet. I personally like that, but to each their own. But I love this foundation. This foundation is fucking amazing, and it's $8. $8, and you're getting like a lot in here, and I probably got like 5 shades. I'm obsessed with this foundation. It's amazing. You all need to get it. So yeah. So next, I'm going to be talking about my favorite brush to apply my foundation, and that is the Bare Minerals Precision Face brush. This is more than just a beauty blender on a stick. This is like, it's like from another dimension. This will blend out your foundation, I think, better than a beauty blender ever will, because it doesn't soak up product, and it just does the job faster, and it just leaves you with the most amazing finish possible. I use this when I'm in a rush, when I'm not in a rush, when I'm feeling cute. I use this all the time because it honestly does the best job I have ever seen in my entire life. Girl, like, I love this brush so much. So next I'm going to be talking about my favorite powder, and my favorite powder of 2016 has to be the RCMA No Color Powder. I know this is very controversial because a lot of people don't like this because people say that it gives flashback, but to me, it has never done me wrong whatsoever. This is amazing, and it brings a lot of product, and it only costs, I believe, $15 or $12, and honestly, it's one of the best powders ever. So the other powder that is my absolute favorite is the AirSpun Translucent No Coverage. The fuck? The AirSpun Translucent Extra Coverage Powder. These two together, girl, will set your face to perfection. I like to bake my under eyes with this only, and then for the rest of my face, I like to set it with the AirSpun powder, just in case if it does leave flashback. I don't like to use this powder to set my whole face. I like to use the AirSpun powder to set my whole face, just in case if flashback happens. But like I said, this never does me wrong. So I'm sure everyone is gonna agree with me on this. This is the best concealer of 2016, like ever. Like, this is just the best concealer to ever exist, to ever come into our world. Like, at first, when I heard people talking about it, I really didn't understand the whole hype about it. I was just like, oh, whatever. Like, I'm gonna stick with my LA Girl Pro concealers, which are amazing too. But then when I tried this, girl, this changed my entire life. This is probably like the best concealer ever, and I think it will be the best concealer ever for years and years and years, because it is full coverage, it dries to a matte finish, it just does everything. And the best thing about this is the applicator, because it's such a big applicator that fits right in here under the eyes. And like I said, I have a huge face, so this covers a lot. It has the best consistency I've ever seen in a concealer, and it blends like a dream. So I am just totally obsessed with this concealer, and I love it. I'm wearing it today. I'm gonna wear it always. I'm gonna, like, always. So next, I'm gonna talk about something that really, like, I can't even talk about this because it's just so difficult. But I have my mind set and I really don't want to offend any other brand. I don't want to offend any other brand that I've worked with or that I've raved about or that, you know what I mean? Like, I need to talk about this. Everyone knows that I like to glow to the gods, and I think everyone likes to glow to the gods. And I've gone through so many highlighters. I think the only highlighter I haven't tried is the sleek highlighter, which I'm dying to try. But you guys, but this highlighter right here changed my life completely. This is the Jcat Beauty highlighter. This has to be one of the best highlighters I have ever tried in my entire life. It's like, look at it, like, everyone's always asking me, what highlighter are you using? What highlighter are you using? What highlighter are you using? And it's this. These babies right here. This changed my entire life. I use these almost every single day. And I've dropped them about 100 times and they have not broken. So, girl, you guys need to get into these. They are $8. So that's the best part. That's one of the best parts about it because it's just inexpensive and as you can see, like, you don't have to spend so much money on a good highlighter or like a good makeup product because you just have to explore with brands like Jcat Beauty. You guys did this one like insanely. Like, this is one of the best highlighters I have ever used in my entire life. So this won me over in 2016. No comment. So next I'm going to talk about my favorite brush to apply highlight, and I'm sure everyone knows about this brush. This is the Morphe M510 brush. I think Patrick Starr is the one who talked about this, and Desi. And I think this came out before 2016. I'm not really sure, but I did get it in 2016, and this is the best brush for highlighter. And I know a lot of people like using small fan brushes or like different kind of brushes, but this just fits right in the cheekbone, and then I like to swirl it in here so when I smile you can see that little dot of highlight. So I like to put it right here, and this is one of the best brushes. Unfortunately, it is made with goat hairs, but it is one of the softest and best brushes to apply highlight because it really packs it on there. So I think this is only $6 or $8. I don't really know the price of this, but I know it's inexpensive. It's Morphe. They are super inexpensive and they have amazing quality in their brushes. So I've had this brush for like almost 7 months. I got 2 of them and it's lasted me forever. And I like using this on my clients, on myself, on anyone really. This is one of the best brushes I have ever used for highlight. And yeah, this baby won me over. So I quickly forgot to mention this primer right over here from Too Faced, the Hangover Primer. Oh my god, this primer honestly is amazing. I usually never use primer, not gonna lie. Everybody's always like, oh my god, what primer do you use? What's your skincare routine? Which I'm gonna film really soon actually. But I've never really used primer before. I've used like the Nivea Skin, I've used a bunch of stuff, but not really like an actual primer for the face. When I used this baby over here, my makeup lasted all day, and not only did my makeup last all day, but my skin felt way better when I used this. Like, it actually helped my acne out, and it helped my pores, and it helped everything out because it's a really nourishing product, and it has coconut in it. So it smells amazing, and when you apply it, I like to tap it, and then it becomes really tacky. So once it's tacky, your foundation just sticks right on it. And I think that this primer over here needs to be raved about a little bit more because it is an amazing primer. And this primer won me over completely in 2016. I use it on everyone, and it is also silicone free, so it's not going to make your foundation slip and slide. It's actually going to stick together, and it's just amazing. So yeah. So really quickly, I'm going to talk about mascara really quick. So I can't talk, fuck. So I don't have the mascara with me, unfortunately. Like, I work at Impulse Beauty, which is kind of like a Sephora, and we always try out different products around there, and I'm so happy I work there because I get to try so many products before buying them. So one of the best mascaras, I can't breathe because I'm talking so much shit. So one of the best mascaras, honestly, is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. It comes in the little blue tube. I'm going to try to insert a picture over here. That mascara is amazing for people who have straight lashes. So I have like straight lashes to the point where they could cut people because it's literally so straight. And I like to curl my lashes with the Tarte curler, and then I like to put that mascara on, and my lashes stay curled all day, girl. Like all day. I've never in my life had a mascara that does that. No mascara in the world does that. It's an amazing mascara, and I think that a lot of people who have straight lashes should use that mascara because it's amazing, and it's completely I think it's like 80% waterproof. I'm not really sure. I might be wrong, but it does the job, and it just makes my lashes stay like it just makes my lashes stay curled all day, and I love it. The only downside about it is that it could get a little bit clumpy if you use too much, so be mindful on how you use. So be mindful on how much you use because it could get a little bit messy, and taking it off is a bitch. So I just like to take off my makeup with the Clinique makeup remover because it just destroys everything. But yeah, and then also for my bottom lashes, I like to use the Roller Lash Mascara from Benefit. It's also waterproof, but it's not as waterproof. I think it's 30% waterproof. But I love this because it's the complete opposite from the Better Than Sex. It doesn't clump up your lashes. It actually separates them and makes them longer. So as you can see, I love using it for the bottom lashes. I barely have bottom lashes, and it makes my bottom lashes look amazing, and I'm obsessed with this fucking mascara because it's so good. I got the little small one because I'm a cheap ass bitch, and I wanted to try it before I actually bought it, and I think I'm actually gonna buy it because it's amazing. So yeah. So this one was a hard one for me. This was harder than choosing my favorite highlighter of 2016. But I think many of you know that this baby over here has to be one of my all-time favorite eyeshadow palettes. This is the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and as you can see, it is beat up. And I was gonna buy another one, but I really don't need another one. No, like I do need another one. This one's fucking ugly. Every time I do tutorials, everyone clocks me. They're like, get a new one. It looks ugly. But she's gone through a lot, and I love her, and I'm never gonna get rid of her, even if she's completely hip pan. I'm never gonna get rid of her. I use this palette almost every single day. Well, not almost every single day, but I use it a lot on my clients, on myself, and everything. Anastasia really did it with this one, and I need another one, and I'm so happy it's permanent because it's bomb. So finally, to end my best of beauty from 2016, I know it was a little bit of a short list. I didn't want to make the video too long to bore you guys, but I'm just gonna talk about my favorite cleanser of 2016, and this is the Purity Cleanser by Philosophy. I don't really use Philosophy stuff. I don't think it's for me. But when I use this cleanser, wow, it really changed my life a lot. And I say it changed my life a lot because it really did change my life a lot. This bitch over here melts off my makeup like you can't even believe. This has never broken me out. This honestly helps my skin so much. It doesn't dry out my skin like most cleansers do. This actually moisturizes and nourishes your skin, but it removes every little bit of makeup that you have on. The only thing is that I don't like to use it on my eyes so much. I like using the Clinique makeup remover that I was going to talk about, but I only have the little tester of it. I don't really have like the actual thing. But that is the best eye makeup remover and face makeup remover to ever exist over here. Like the Clinique makeup remover, the little thing that's like white that Jeffree Star talks about a lot. Oh my god, that's the best makeup remover I've ever tried in my entire life. I'm gonna actually buy the full size because I need it a lot. But this cleanser over here I use it every night, every morning, all the time. As you can see, I'm running out. But I really love this cleanser, and I've heard amazing things about it, and I think you guys should really get into this cleanser because it's amazing. So this is kind of embarrassing. I don't really have products that I hate with me because, like I said, I work at a beauty counter, so I'm always trying like different things, and if I don't like something, I'm not gonna fucking buy it, and that's the fucking truth. Why waste your money on something you're not gonna like? That's why there's testers. That's why there's a bunch of things that you could test it out and see if you like it, and if you don't, oh well. So I'm only gonna talk about 2 things that I did not like at all. This is just my opinion. I'm not bashing anyone. It's just the tea, girl. That's what it is, the tea. So the one product I absolutely did not like at all in 2016 was the Ultimate Glow Kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Girl, she has. I'm sorry. Look, let me tell you. They're kind of like the queens of highlight. Like they come out with amazing highlight palettes. I've never really been into that. I've never liked their highlight palettes. I think they're good, but they're not amazing. I've never used them. The only one that I actually really like and use are the single ones, which is So Hollywood. But the Ultimate Glow Kit was probably the worst. I didn't like that palette at all. It's very powdery. It has a lot of fallout. I know they came out with a new formula, and I think that one is a little bit better. But for me, I didn't like the first formula. I think it was, like I said, powdery, a lot of fallout. Wouldn't highlight my face at all. I didn't like it at all. So that's something I didn't like at all in 2016. So another thing that I did not like at all in 2016 has to be the Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette. I didn't like that palette because it just wasn't for me. It didn't. I'm starting to get into more on color, and when that palette first came out, I swatched it and I was like, wow, it's super duper duper good. I like it a lot. But then when I actually started playing with it a little bit more, I actually didn't like how it was. It was a little bit patchy. It wasn't super like pigmented as it seemed. The Full Spectrum palette is not bad. It's just not, it wasn't for me. And if I'm gonna buy something that has a lot of color, I want that color to be as pigmented as it looks. And it's an expensive palette, and I was just not gonna buy it. I didn't like how it worked. But I bought this baby over here and the Morphe 12P palette as well. And they're both amazing. They blend like a dream. And I just like this way more better than the Full Spectrum palette. And it's inexpensive, so don't hate me, please. I just didn't like it at all. So that, guys, completes the best and worst of beauty of 2016. Thank you guys so much for watching. This video was extremely fun. I rambled a lot. I'm sorry. I like to talk a lot. I talk a lot of shit, and that's just something that you're gonna have to get used to because I'm gonna be uploading a lot more this year, and I'm gonna be doing story time videos if you guys are gonna be into that. I'm really excited to be a little bit more personal with you guys this year because I am a very private person, and I want to break out of that. I want to step out of my comfort zone, and I want to be your friend, and that's the whole point of this. Like, I want to be your friend, and I want to teach you guys things, and I want to laugh and have fun and just be the best person I can be. And I'm just really happy because I just feel like this year's gonna be it, and I'm excited. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any ideas or any looks that you want me to do, any things that you want me to film, let me know down below and I will do it as soon as I can. Let's make 2017 the best year we could possibly make it. And I love you guys. Stay safe and have an amazing day.